Welcome to Counseling and Words and to my word of today. Well, it's actually a phrase, it's a Japanese phrase. It's Wabi-sabi I want to talk about. And quite a while ago I stumbled over that phrase and I thought, well, I have to find out the meaning. It sounds so interesting and attractive to me. Well, the phrase wabi-sabi does not translate easily, and these two words, wabi and sabi, they have changed their meanings over the centuries. Wabi means simplicity, freshness, or quietness, and sabi describes the beauty that comes with age and wear. Wabi-sabi is an ancient philosophy rooted in Zen Buddhism, particularly the tea ceremony. And the tea ceremony is a ritual of purity and simplicity in which masters prized bowls that were handmade and irregularly shaped because of their drips and cracks. In today's Japan, the meaning of wabi-sabi is often defined as flawed beauty. It's the beauty of things imperfect, impermanent, and incomplete. So in our Western society or in our Western worlds, beauty is defined as flawless and perfect. We are a throwaway society. If things are old, broken, or flawed, we usually give them away or we want to get rid of them somehow. And I don't talk about antiques or so. I talk about basic commodities and all the things we are surrounded with, and they have to be perfect. While we became adults, we have unlearned or forgotten to appreciate the beauty of imperfection. As kids or as children, we knew about it. We collected stones, feathers, or little flowers and brought them home with pride because we thought, how beautiful. Well, and nowadays, we are used to a perfect world, and if things are not perfect, we just try to make them perfect, or we pretend that they are perfect, or at least better than they are. But not only things have to be flawless and beautiful, our faces, bodies, families, careers, and so on also have to be ideal and just to the taste of our surrounding society. We know, of course, that the world isn't perfect, but we still strive for perfection, and maybe that's great. But despite our so perfect world, I think we are still able to sense the beauty in the little things. Well, think of the scratch in your table that reminds you of your last move, or the yellowed photos of your grand or great-grandparents, the pottery your son made as a 5-year-old, or the self-made birthday card your daughter created as a 7-year-old, the wrinkles on our faces that tell real stories, and, well, or the worn out but still comfortable pair of shoes we bought years ago on a trip to Italy, and so on and so on. There are endless examples. And maybe we already know about wabi-sabi, even though in our world this phrase doesn't exist. Isn't it all the better to learn, to perceive, embrace, and appreciate imperfection as it brings us back to truth and reality? Wabi-sabi can show us and help us to find back the way to authenticity. Imagine a world we just can be without being judged. Wabi-sabi, flawed beauty, is a concept worth to integrate a bit more in our lives. Yeah, that was about Wabi-sabi, Flawed Beauty. Thank you very much for watching. See you next week with a new word. Bye bye.